We didn't know the extent of the hype, of what it was going to turn into when we started the movie.
It got bigger kind of as we were finishing the movie, and then it got bigger and bigger and bigger afterwards.
I'm not even really here. Like my body is here, but my brain is like, I don't know where it is. I can't, this is like, it feels like a kind of dream.
Like, in my mind is just avoiding it all, so I'm really quite at ease. Everybody's so like awesome and positive and great, and you work so hard on something and you're like so proud of something that this is like what you do it for, so it's pretty great.
Kristen Stewart and Robert Pattinson's careers exploded with the 2008 premiere of their blockbuster film Twilight.
That's Edward Cullen. He's totally gorgeous, obviously. Don't waste your time.
I wasn't planning on it.
Some fans camped out for 2 days just to get a glimpse of Bella Swan and Edward Cullen in real life.
I think the fans feel like a real personal connection to it. I understand why the fans are so hardcore, because the book is just as intense.
Based on Stephenie Meyer's novels, the vampire-themed romance fantasy quickly developed a cult following.
When you get teenage girls on your side, they're very loyal for a certain amount of time, obsessively loyal. They all want to be part of the club, I think.
You're Isabel Swan, the new girl.
She's a distinct character, but I really could only bring myself to her. I mean, she's a very normal girl, and she has very innate trust in herself. I could relate to that. She's a strong character. She's very powerful in that she's willing to subject herself to something and give up the power. We had a lot of stunts because we didn't have a whole lot of money to have like big special effects, visual effects. So a lot of it was very much, we had to pull it off for real. I got to roll around in some glass and get like tossed around on a wire.
I'm not exactly the best stuntman in the world. I did as many as I could, but I just kept getting injured all the time.
You better hold on tight, Spider Monkey.
Robert and Kristen's chemistry on screen was undeniable. As for off-cam, at the time the two said they were just friends.
What is it?
I don't have the strength to stay away from you anymore.
Then don't.
Dating rumors revved up in 2009 when the two were spotted out and about together outside of work, before ultimately calling it quits in 2012.
I'm never gonna talk about it. And I know, and it's yeah, it's gonna continue to be like, why? Like, you're almost trying to make it more of a big deal, but I'm actually not, because there's no other way of playing it, and da 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 da.
They worked hard to keep their real-life romance cloaked in secrecy. Regardless, the It pairing led to 4 additional movies, which have grossed over $3.4 billion worldwide. Not to mention a new generation of fans when the saga hit Netflix last summer.
I saw that it was on Netflix. It feels incredibly far away and also still not that far away from me. On one hand, you're like, oh, I'm old, my God. I feel like that was 5 minutes ago. Now it's like 10-year anniversary. It's rad.